Welcome. That's showbiz stuff, guys. If you're not watching the podcast and you're just listening to the podcast and you heard us clapping, we do a showbiz thing for our producer to be able to sync the audio with the, it's tricky. Welcome to Everybody's Got a Price. If I sound like I'm speaking weird, it's because I have things under my tongue that I'm waiting to dissolve so that I don't have red eyes and itching face, like.
You took acid?
No, it's an histamine.
Pop rocks.
It's a
histamine. Antihistamine, dude. You're crazy, bro.
Because some of the episodes, people comment, why is Jeff's eyes all red? Was it water? There's this little river rat that lives here that I love. It's the cutest little thing I've ever seen in my life. But I have a reaction every time I touch him.
I never heard of somebody being allergic to a dog.
Me neither.
Not like, I'm not talking shit, but I just never heard of that.
He might be half cat or something. That's what's going on.
I mean, his hair's so thin, too.
Yes. But I love cats, too. I do the same bullshit at my parents' house. I'm like, look at this cat. And everyone's like, you're going to swell up. Like, your eyes are going to look like baseballs. And I'm going, look at this kitty cat.
See, I'm really allergic to cats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I know that, and a lot of people are. I know that's the thing. I just have never heard, but not like it doesn't exist. It obviously does.
I don't know what it is. It's only this dog, too. Or, I mean...
something with the hair.
Out of all the dogs I've been around, this is the only one.
Is this one clean?
Maybe he's got some sort of special thing.
We're getting a camera adjustment in the middle of it. Jesus.
You changed how you were leaning.
Didn't move at all. All right, this is
Producer George.
What'd you do this weekend, man?
Big laugh on. I was listening to one of the episodes when you added those booze in. It made me laugh real hard.
I don't think that was a good laugh.
It was good. You guys want me to edit more, so
Yeah,
very funny.
It just seems to always be booze on the on me. It doesn't seem.
I like that one in the episode too. He goes, "Oh, come on. What's one time I haven't added something in?" And then I give him the thing. He goes, "That was one time." It's like, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one time. That's the one time. How was your weekend, George?
Funny. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah. I've also noticed I was watching the Alex Verzi episode. I'm editing it, and then I've noticed every single time you guys ask me how I'm doing, I'm just like, I'm good, and then
yeah, you get nervous.
That's it.
Dude, he doesn't want to share. Doesn't want to share
what he's up to.
No, kind of. It didn't look good. No, can I explain?
Yeah.
So it's a different camera. It's a GoPro, so the quality is not going to be as good right away. So. It was jarring.
All right, we're good. You don't need to explain.
And then also the way the lights are set up here, I had big shadows across my face. So as a producer, I made the decision to put my ego aside.
Oh.
And for the betterment of the show, I was like, you know what?
Jeff and I have one thing to say to that. Boo! Put him in, bro. All right.
How was your week, Joshua? What'd you do?
What'd I do? This weekend I watched Coachella on TV, which sounds lame, but it was...
You can do that?
You could stream every show. So
we make fun of Coachella when people go.
Dude, it's really lame.
Yeah.
You're watching it on TV.
It was awesome. I got to watch everything and not be around all the people.
But you didn't go to Coachella because you were not impressed with the lineup. But now you're watching the unimpressive lineup on television. You think it's awesome?
Yeah, there's 5 people I wanted to really watch. So it was
Lana Del Rey?
No, she sucked, I thought. I did watch it.
Wow, shots fired.
I know. I love her.
Lana Del Rey loves this podcast.
I don't know. Something was going on with the sound or something. It was weird. It just didn't sound good. But one of my favorite was this DJ's named Justice, and they just
DJ Justice.
They destroyed. It's 2 dudes, and they just play like piano or keyboard while it's going. And it was raging. It was awesome. I sent you a video, but you didn't watch it, so that's cool.
No, you just sent it to me not that long ago. That's why I haven't watched it.
What style of music?
It's like hardcore electronic EDM music, but it's just like so intense.
You know who I liked in real life at Coachella, and then when I downloaded all of his stuff, I didn't like it. But live, it was unreal, was Girl Talk.
Yeah. They're great. It's just one person, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's just one DJ.
He crushed. Sure. I was going, I'm going to fucking download all this shit. And then I downloaded it all, and it just sounded like... it sounded like digital error.
Yeah, he does like live mixes on, so it's just weird.
The recorded stuff not as good as the live stuff.
Yeah. And then I did that, and then I watched the Padres beat the Dodgers this weekend, that's why I'm wearing all my Padres gear.
That's why you're so smug, too.
Hasn't happened in a while, man. Yeah. We haven't beat the Dodgers in a series in a long time, so it felt good. How was your weekend? What did you do?
I thought the shit under my tongue would dissolve quicker.
It's still there.
Spit it out.
It hurts. It's like baby gravel, you know?
Oh man!
I was giving Josh his flowers. I thought he looks really good, and I thought he's been working out and looks slim. What do you think?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Josh's physical appearance.
Oh yeah, he looks good, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's not where
Not
you're
his
gonna
clothing,
go.
just I don't know, something. He looks slimmer, and I'm hard on him a lot. So when I do notice something, I
It's
want
probably the hat. It's like
credit.
that flat brim San Diego style.
So you
hat.
think a lot's changed in the 7 days since you saw him?
Whatever he's
I don't-
doing.
yeah, why is he being nice
What's going
to me?
on?
What does he need?
I'm suspicious of this,
What
George.
do you need, George? What do you need? He's like, I need a venue in San Diego.
Yeah, what is going
Why are you
on?
being nice to me? So how was your weekend?
It was great. I was in New York City for a couple days, and then I got to go to West Virginia to do a show.
Okay.
And the show was awesome, but getting to the place in West Virginia was a nightmare.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I can't rent a car because Daddy's got a drinking problem, and
Had.
so had a drinking problem. And so the flights
Yeah,
just
I know
kept
you can't rent a car.
flights just kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed, and then once I landed, the cab service was like, all right, where you been, man? I was like, well, I was delayed
Yeah.
flight because the cab, it isn't like a car service. And the guy's like taking bathroom breaks, stopping at truck stops,
How far was the drive?
an hour and a half.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was like hours.
And then the next morning, the cab just didn't send anybody, even though we booked it. So I missed my flight. It was a whole nightmare. I spent 30 hours in an airport.
Because usually Josh drives you around.
yeah, usually.
Well, recently, yeah.
That's the deal.
That's the new deal.
That is the new deal. It's great.
Way better.
It's a lot of fun to drive him around, to be honest.
We have a good time.
It's good. You got somebody to talk to the whole time.
Yeah,
which is
I'm
awesome.
I'm talking. I'm having a good time, joking around.
Yeah.
And then Randy's on conference calls.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Loud conference calls.
Dude, so that is kind of a pet peeve, and I'm not scared to tell Randy this. I'll tell him one day to his face. But like my biggest pet peeve, and you guys could tell me if I'm being ridiculous, is when someone does a phone call in the car when you're driving, because you can't like listen to radio. You can't
do.
Like,
Yeah, you're held hostage.
You're held hostage. I just have to sit there and listen to this person's conversation. Yeah. You're like, it's maddens me.
The
it makes
cab
me so
driver
angry.
that took me from the airport in Charlottesville, West Virginia, and drove me to Vienna, West Virginia. He had like 4 phone calls.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm just like his audience now.
That's
Because like he
insane.
was like making jokes, and then I was like, like I felt like I had to like
making jokes on the call, but so you
yeah.
can hear.
Well, and also like I'm in the front seat. Like he told me to put the stuff in the back, and he goes, "You can put that in the back seat. Just sit up here with me." And I'm like, "Oh god."
You had to sit up front with the
sat
cab
up
driver?
front, yeah.
Oh no! And then he talked on the phone 4 times.
Yeah, and his conversation was weird. Like I've you don't really listen to other people talk on the phone much. You
Was
know?
he speakerphone in the car?
Speakerphone in the car to one of his employees, and one of the employees was like much younger than him. You could tell like it was kind of like a little brother, big brother
I'd be
relationship.
livid, dude.
So he's like, "You better get your ass back there. You return that gas card." And he's like, "I know. I knew the second I saw it. I gotta go." He goes, "Unless you want to increase your life insurance plan." And he's like, and then he's like, "Hold on." And he's like, there was like these long gaps of them not talking, but they're still on the phone. I was going, is this how people talk on the phone?
That's the worst.
Oh, it was terrible.
I can't stand it. Because like when I drive, I want to listen to music or listen to podcasts or have conversations. And then people are just like,
Yeah.
like I'll give an Uber driver 1 star if they're on the phone the whole time.
Oh,
Speakerphone.
listen to this. The Lyft that finally came to like pick me up, because I had already missed my flight because the cab service came an hour and a half late. Oh my God. It's supposed to pick me at 5 a.m. It came at 6:40.
Jesus.
I was like, this is a big deal. Like, and I missed my flight,
Especially
which
because
means
you woke up at 4:30 a.m. too.
yeah, and
Like,
now I'm gonna
ugh.
spend a whole day at an airport because you assholes didn't, So the Lyft driver that finally came, scooped me up, and took me the hour and a half. He said he was 3 minutes away for 40 minutes. Oh. I know what happened. He saw like, oh, this car's going all the way to
Yeah.
West,
and he
like
didn't want
up
to take
there.
the fare.
No, so what he said is like, oh, if I'm going all the way up there, I'll just get my girlfriend. We'll make like a day of it. So when I got in the car, he had his girlfriend in the front
way.
seat.
No, he did not.
Swear to God. And then like now we're all going on this journey together. You could tell he was like rushing her too, like he was, because she was like all like asleep and like.
Disheveled?
And now they're both up in the front like flirting and talking about whatever. I'd ask like a question like, hey, can you make it warmer back here? And they're like, oh, we love it cold. Yeah, that's probably our bad because I keep my house at like 60 degrees at all times. I'm just going, oh
He
God.
just kept going.
Yeah, I was so annoyed.
Dude, that's miserable.
Yeah, but 1 star.
Yeah, is that the worst Uber experience that you've had?
No, the worst one was the girl she stopped the car and said, like, you can make it look like, all right, we're starting the fair. Like she stopped to pick me up, but then like made it sound like I was in the car already. Like hit the button to like start the ride. But she was like 200 yards down on the same road. She wasn't near me. I mean, I could see like her brake lights, like literally like 150, 200 yards away. And so I just started walking towards, it was right outside of Justin's house in Hollywood back in the day. So I get in, she's got hip hop, you know, loudly. And again, I was like, hey, I was back there, you know, like this is not the pickup area. And she looks in the rearview mirror and then she just turned the music up. And I was fuming.
She hated you.
I was so
turn the music up,
and like it was like a message, you know, like to look in the rearview mirror and be like,
"Talk to me."
I was like, dude, I hated her so bad.
That's brutal. Have you ever had this happen? This happened to me one time. The Uber driver had to get gas.
Yes, I think it's so ridiculous.
Go to a fair. You're
sucks.
like, what are you doing, dude?
That's what the one guy that was stalling claimed, because like it said 3 minutes away on the lift, and then I said after like 15 minutes, because the car hadn't moved, I go, "Are you coming?"
Yeah.
And then he wrote, "Sorry, man, just getting gas." But in my mind, I'm like, "Don't take the fare if you're getting gas.
Don't take the fare if you need gas."
So then, you know, then I said, I go, okay, is what I wrote. Yeah. And then I've already missed the flight. So now I'm not as rush of whatever. So then after like 25, 30 minutes, I said, hello, ? And he goes, I've just got to drop one more person off and then I'll pick you up. But like, no, he wasn't dropping someone. He was picking up his fucking girlfriend.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, he was picking up his girlfriend so they could go make a little date in Charlottesville.
That's insane. Yeah. That's a 1-star.
West Virginia, mountain people.
The only other thing I had happen where some lady brought her dog and it was like one of those little dogs and it was like running up and all around in the back seat and up and you're just like, this is ridiculous.
My sister Jen, she was like driving for Uber for a second and then she's like, yeah, everyone's a bunch of haters. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I was getting all these bad reviews and I was like, God. What were they complaining about? Because my sister she's not the most professional. Like she's got some bad attitude when it comes to like work experience. She's like, they were complaining because I had JC with me. I was like, you brought your daughter like in the car? She's like, yeah, well, what am I supposed to do? And I was like, you shouldn't bring your daughter in the car. And she's like, what am I supposed to pay for daycare? And like, just so I can, it's like, yeah, that's what people do.
Was the daughter in the back seat?
She was in the front seat.
In a car seat or
no, in the front seat, and she's not quiet, and she's not a baby. She's like 5 or 6, just up there. I guarantee my niece is like looking back at him,
like staring at him,
fucking with things. Like I know for a fact. And even if she wasn't, like let's say my niece was the most well behaved, which she isn't, but like let's say she was just the most well behaved, 0 chance that like that's acceptable.
Yeah, no, you
can't bring your kid.
That's so weird. Like girlfriend, kid.
It's ridiculous.
Dog, like just you gotta show up by yourself.
Yeah, that's how it works.
You gotta work. You gotta be by yourself. You can't. Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, it was annoying.
That's too funny, man. That's too funny. Well, should we get started with the episode, or
let's do it, dude.
Anything else? All right, let's do it.
So yeah, we're talking about my DUI thing, like if that's taken care of. Listen to this. I had to do this DUI school, right? It's 2 hours every Tuesday, but like you just go to this Zoom class, right? Like so, there's like a guy that's teaching, and then a bunch of just like sleepy, grumpy people that are being forced to do this by the court. Well, I'm like all like bright-eyed. I'm like all smiling, like excited about it. Dude, everyone in my class is like, what the fuck? And they do like roll call. I'm like making stupid jokes and shit.
Oh, God, dude.
It was so
you
fun.
don't have a job. And
it was so great. And everybody's just like, they look tired. They just like look like they're like, they can't be.
Like they drank the night before.
Oh, yeah. And the guy that's giving the instruction, he's like terrible English. He's got like English is his second language. And he's like, so for this class... you will need to answer my questions. Make sure there is no texting. He's like doing these things, and I just keep like smiling and whatever. And there's one part where you have to answer questions, and if you don't respond, he'll know that you're not paying attention or texting or something. So it was like everyone needs to write in the chat the difference between excessive drinking and social drinking.
Oh, God,
and so then I wrote in the chat that social drinking is when I want to show my friends how fucking cool I am when I drink, and excessive drinking is when I want to drink in my car alone.
and you write whatever you want on that.
Yeah. And the guy was like, he was like, "Oh my gosh,
Yeah, you can.
do
It's
not
you.
drink by a car. Do not drink in a car. Guys, no drinking in car. You can't be. Don't even wash your car with a drink." And then he goes, "I'm triggered."
Oh, he said I'm triggered.
Because I like literally like just kept putting like silly answers.
Okay.
Like,
Does he know it's coming from you? Or
oh yeah, he knows. No one else
You're
does.
gonna not pass.
Does
the
he? Has he
Dude,
asked
it
you for a
was
private
so
session? Like,
fun.
can we talk?
He's awesome.
You're disrupting my class.
I think he likes me because everyone just doesn't.
Oh, you're
engage.
engaging. Gotcha.
Yeah, so like sometimes he would say a thing. He'd be like, "It's most important. The best answer is just to not drink most of the time." And I'd be like, "Mm-hmm." I could just keep agreeing like it's church or something.
Like a black lady at church.
Yeah, it's so fun. But Josh, whenever you're done there,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, wait, I figured.
What's going on?
I figured we were doing
I
a
just
podcast.
had questions.
we have been.
Yeah,
are-
I think
we're
this
in a
should all
podcast.
stay in. Yeah, I think this should be it.
You said we hadn't started yet.
I
We
think
have.
maybe dress up a little bit better for the
Right.
fucking pod.
been
It's like once a
started.
week you could dress up. You don't have to look
Hey
like
guys,
you rolled
what's
out of
up?
bed.
How we doing?
We've been started.
I didn't think that you wanted
You really
that
are a
story on.
stepdad.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you want that story?
Yeah,
on there?
I
Okay.
think it's great. Just
All right.
cut around
Let's
it.
cut back in.
What am I supposed to pretend that I don't go to DUI school? I'm a
No,
student.
man. I think it's great.
I like honest comedians.
Yeah.
Should we do the intro then?
Well, I mean,
What do you mean?
You don't have like what?
Or you wake up.
Just do it.
People,
He
we're
looks like
losing subscribers.
You look like you should be the producer and he should be the
Oh
co-host.
yeah, I could produce a lot.
The ratings would be up, that's for sure.
All right, that was a good story.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. Check
All right,
out the.
you guys.
I'm dropping that one at 4 p.m. tomorrow. You know, if I could get to 20 likes, I'll be happy.
Our guest today,
Yes.
the very talented, the very handsome, the very single, Michael Lenoci.
Oh wow.
Mike, you were saying earlier when we were recording, you think you're gonna be single forever.
Yeah, you know, jokingly.
You
Oh,
said
really?
you.
I'll back up on my words.
You said you.
Real quick.
It
I'm
was
like,
only
"No, no, no,
like 4 minutes ago.
You said you wanted
That was
to be
such a
single
fast
forever.
turnaround.
Listen,
A
hey.
lot can change in 4 minutes.
Literally, you
No,
wanted to be
I
single.
think that certain people are good at being single. Like, I like doing my work, and,
Oh, yeah,
and if
me.
I feel something pulling me away from my work, I'm like, this is like
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much. And what, you icing your eye.
Yeah, trying to get
during
some
my
cold
story.
on it. Yeah.
That's why one of the more disrespectful things you can do is while someone's like sharing their heart, and you're like, okay, man.
Yeah.
The cool thing is it
Oh,
wouldn't have
yeah.
been in the video with a normal producer, but George will leave it in.
Yeah,
He'll
you
say,
got
"Let's
it. That's
just be
awesome.
him."
Well, it's funny, you know. Now it's funny.
All right.
I mean, what about you? Don't you think you like? I mean, just from the outside, you know, we're not top 30 friends, but like I know you.
Yeah, you
I
know me
really
well.
but
Yeah.
like I
I think I'll probably not get married or have kids
yeah, I think
at
so
this
too,
point.
dude.
Yeah, I think love is beautiful. I like love,
But it's
I think
fun.
the marriage seems a little tough. I don't think I'd be good at that. And then also, kids is just I think out of the picture at this point.
Yeah, because it's like
Age-wise.
I gotta travel. So.
I met some people that had their kids at like 45 or something like that. Like they were like, they never thought they'd want to stop doing their life. They love
Yeah.
adventure, and then they did fall in love, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's just see if we can have kids. Let's have.
It's
kids.
not that hard. Like
Well,
I mean, everyone does
scientifically,
it.
she was like 45.
Oh yeah,
also,
so she'll die.
So she was like,
Which is a good reason to have kids. And then you're single again.
no, she won't die.
They could die.
The baby would die.
No, like older women. They
Oh,
could
sorry,
die.
don't say baby. It's a cluster of cells.
Unalo-
sorry. To
unalo-
all of our liberal listeners,
Oh, no.
it wasn't a baby. It was just a fetus that was dying.
Unalived
Yeah.
or whatever.
So,
they have to say.
but what I was gonna say is like they were telling me, they were like, dude, we thought we had it made, because we had like our 20s and 30s to like be adventurous and stuff. We even fell in love and were just with each other in our 40s, and then in the 40s we decided to have kids, and we figured out the plan. Like this is the master plan. And then they go, we're exhausted.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep up.
Yeah, you don't have the energy.
We're
that
trying to
you
keep
did in
up with
your
an
20s and
8-year-old
30s.
like in our 50s. Like it's just not a good idea.
And just think about when the kid's 20 and you're
Yeah.
like 65.
You can't do
Ah,
it.
he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't need anyone, dude. You didn't need people. Dude,
Yeah.
how crazy is that none of us in this room, I mean, I'm not speaking for you, that will ever have a 25th anniversary.
I could have one.
That's
You
kinda
could,
sad.
you could, but like, it probably won't.
I'm gonna have
I don't
one.
want to be. I don't want to be 70 on the upstairs at the Laugh Factory, just hanging out with the younger comics. Though
You'll like it.
I probably will.
You will like it.
I'll just be Frasier.
They don't
I'll-
even- but that's
I'll
my
be like,
point, they
"Frasier, leave
don't
me
even know."
Leave me all your wardrobe.
They're happy. Have you met these guys?
Yeah, yeah,
They're like they think they've got it figured out.
Do you think you're still going to be doing comedy at
Yeah.
70?
Oh, well, I don't see why I would ever stop.
Okay.
I'm not one of those guys who, if I got really big, I'm like gonna just do like I'd rather
Well,
not
there
do
was
movies.
none of those guys.
Well, some people go in a movie. Yeah. I mean, some people you could know some comics are like, oh, if they got big and we're doing movies, they're not doing it. I mean,
Really?
we know. I mean, Gerard
like
doesn't
Kid
really
and
do
Play,
stand-up.
fucking all. They all do stand up because they need attention. The only two
Oh, yeah.
stand ups I can ever think of that quit was like Michael Keaton because he got
Jim
famous
Carrey.
enough, and Jim Carrey. I guess
Robin
Eddie
Williams
Murphy.
a little bit. He came back for a second.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
You're getting that.
But I think they're
So much
afraid.
money.
They're all pussies. They're all afraid to get back to stand up.
Yeah, I like Bomb.
They're like the businesses.
All right, will you be
transcend.
doing cruise ships when you're 70?
I've never to this day have done one yet.
Yeah, but like 70, something's gonna change.
Oh,
right?
I mean, I would do like corporate shit, and yeah, like I would evolve with the business
You'd be terrible at cruise ships.
because I'd be yelling at the kids.
Yeah, you don't want a cruise ship.
Yeah,
Joe.
I don't think so.
One, you don't want to be
Unless
good
it's a
at.
lot of- Hey,
You
fat
don't
fuck.
want to be good at a cruise ship. First of all, just
Yeah,
any
it's
comedian.
cheesy.
If you're going, I'm great on cruise ships. Ugh.
Yeah.
But also, you would be terrible at a cruise ship. You'd be like, "Oh, where you guys going? Oh God, I just got up here.
Go to the buffet, you fat fucks.
Like, why are you distracting me? I'm doing my job, dude. If someone just
Would you guys bring your kids?" You're like, "Yeah, that's part of to my show."
I'd lose my temper in a second.
Yeah,
I'd be just yelling at people on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
I'm like, you saw my act. Why do you want to talk to me now?
yeah. Oh, could have used this attention last night during the show.
How would you describe your comedy?
It's different from what I post.
Oh,
For
so
now.
what does that mean?
Well, I mean, at my level, I do the road a lot, and I sell 20 tickets, and then I get 30 walk-ups, and people were like, let's just go to a show.
Got you.
So I'm getting, like, people, like, I don't do crowd work. I post a lot of heckle videos.
Yeah.
Because I get a lot of hecklers.
Yeah,
And
Lenoci owns
I don't think
Heckler.
people realize that, like, at my part where you're just hustling, grinding to, like, pay bills, like, the road's very hard versus when you have a fan base, it's like, great, they're excited to see it. You get to do your act. I get to do my act, and then maybe, God forbid, there's a rhetorical question in my fucking act,
Right.
which I've had to like.
They
get
gotta
rid of
chime
them.
in,
They're like,
yeah.
"Oh, I'm doing a million." Ah! And
Yeah.
you're like, "What?" And then like I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah.
I lose it, and I've been consciously
Yeah.
going like
You got
this.
it. You found it.
Why though? Just because people some of us gave you shit
well,
about it?
I have an ADD. No, I mean I don't give a shit
Yeah,
what
good.
you guys think.
Good.
I think some people think, God, this guy's an asshole. I'm like, they're the asshole. I go, do you know how vulnerable you are to stand up in front of a bunch of strangers and be like, hey, I'm going to share some ideas with you and I hope you like them. And someone's like, yeah, but let me tell you about my life. And you're like, you fucking
Yeah, they
asshole.
just want to be included. They want to make it about them.
But that's why I'm like excited to finally just do bits from here on out.
Dope.
Because now I could go back and post the jokes from my special from other shows because everything I did in the special was better somewhere else.
Oh, that's the worst.
Well, I mean, hey, when
Here's
you're
a-
not big, you have to do a special and shoot it and like hope it turns out.
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know what you're
Like
saying.
it's like
You're like, I got 1 or 2 chances
yeah,
at this thing.
and that's it. And you have no money, by the way. I'm still paying it off.
Here's a question for you: who is better, men or women?
At what?
Just in general.
This is the show.
Oh,
What
I
is
mean,
with your phone this
It
episode?
just went off, dude. I
Hey.
can't.
Right in the quote.
I mean, mostly men.
This is thing
You
is-
ordered
what is
fucking
going on?
Postmates one time on this podcast.
No,
That's
I was
pretty
trying to
funny,
get us
dude.
Laker tickets for that night.
Okay, well, I'm
funny.
trying to get
Totally
Laker
different.
tickets,
I
dude.
doubt it.
Let's rephrase the question
Trust
so the
me,
clip
you
is
got-
better.
Yeah.
You got
We got to
saved by
redo it.
us,
We got to
dude.
take it back.
Who is better, men or women?
Specifically speaking, it depends what it is, but overall, if you categorized it, men would win more.
I know.
Would win more. There's more things they would win at.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's certain things like, oh yeah, women.
I knew
but
you'd
there's like
get
a
it.
few.
He's so
I knew
excited
he'd
you-
get it right.
That's
Yeah.
all. He just wanted you to agree with it.
Well,
I know,
but
dude.
it's
He'd
not
get
an
it right.
opinion. It's factual.
Yeah, this is science.
This is science when it comes to
podcast
certain
is-
things. Okay, listen. Line up every woman and man in the world. Who's changing the oil? Who's going to win that more?
Yeah, who's gonna win the fist fight, huh?
Men.
I mean, Danica Patrick or you?
What do you mean? You're
I
gonna
think,
take
you
a?
think she
a-
ever changed an oil?
Yeah, she knows
What are
how
you
to change
talking
oil.
about?
She didn't have to. She paid people.
You don't think Danica Patrick knows how to change her oil?
I think she does. I don't think she does it.
But that's one person.
Yeah,
she
but
knows
you
how
just
to
said
change it.
like, oh,
I don't think
change
she
oil.
does change it.
Michael Lenoci or Danica Patrick?
All right,
Like, we can
all right.
frame
The
this any way we want.
the
This
smartest
guy.
doctor,
yeah.
man or woman?
I don't know.
Why are you scared to say?
I don't
it?
know who it is.
What you just tried to do is take like the strongest
one I know,
woman in the world,
yeah, I
and they'd be
know.
like, she could beat your ass. Yeah, but I'm not comparable.
Yeah, I know.
You'd have to take the strongest man against the strongest woman, and that guy would beat her
I'll
ass.
tell you what.
You know, I'm
And
sorry,
then you
guys.
take the best race car driver, he can change his oil, against the best race car driver that's a woman, Danica Patrick. She could change her oil, but I bet he does it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I'll tell
guys.
you,
I will just agree with you.
I'll tell you what. Women.
That's
would
not
be
what we're
better at.
asking.
Women would
We're
be-
asking you to fucking wake up, get out of your phone, and you know, admit it. Men are better.
Women
I don't
would
think your
be-
antihistamine
Here's what
works.
women would be better
Did-
at. Mom. They would be better
Yeah.
moms. They would be better moms than guys would. Guys
We're
would
making
not-
we're making a run for it.
guys
though, in
wouldn't
these
be
last
great
3
at
years.
moms. Yeah, we are.
All
Sounds
these
like
trans moms.
Is this the episode where we lose everybody?
Yeah, Islam
There was a
or
guy.
Christianity.
There was a.
You tried to-
I heard this guy was doing a podcast and it was done pretty much. So they were just talking about the most stupid random things that didn't make sense until the subscriber went down. They did it backwards.
They waited
It was like
everybody
Will
out.
Sasso and another guy when they were doing like
Oh, that's
like
great.
that second part of 10-minute podcast
They're
when
like,
he
yes.
was doing it by himself or something. Like it just ran its course and they just kept like as a bit just talking about
Like,
things
we'll
that
lose
weren't even
everybody.
real things
We
until
can
they
lose everybody.
until they
Oh,
could
yeah.
lose everyone.
Well, you gotta
Every week-
have viewers to lose them. That's
Every-
the beauty of this podcast.
Every week they're looking at the numbers. It's like, hell yeah, we lost
Yeah.
like 10,000.
I call this podcast "Where My Money Goes."
Yeah, but you feel good about it, though.
Yeah.
You feel good. You're like, I'm doing something.
I get to hang out with Josh, and
Yeah.
we talk about silly stuff, and we
Just a
laugh.
fun hang.
Yeah.
Wait, so what is there? Who's your favorite female comic?
Ever?
No. Right now.
Currently?
Yeah.
Good question.
I have a couple that I'm like, I enjoy watching them, for sure.
Eliza Schlesinger for me.
My favorite
You just wanna
female
sleep with her, too.
comic.
No.
Pervert.
I just said that because of him.
Kathleen Madigan always comes to mind. I like Sarah Silverman. What is better,
Dude, you took a hysterectomy,
men
of
or
course.
women? I just love that question.
Sports. For
What
sure.
is better? It's like I worded it like it was profound.
Yeah, you did.
Have you ever had a woman after a show come up to you and be like, you go a little too hard?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what do you say to them?
And I go, shut up.
And you go like this.
I go, what are you talking about? Most of them are cowards. They tell me like in a DM or something. Like, I
Oh.
don't give a shit.
You've never had an altercation after a show?
No. In fact, they choose, like, there are people that'll get mad and then they just leave. And then I'll hear from the staff, like, oh, she said this and she said that, but like, none of them say it to me.
Is there? Would you agree? And it's different if they walk out for your show, but is it not so fulfilling?
No, I don't enjoy it. I will say that. I don't
You
want
can
anyone
tell
to be
by
mad.
your clips that's what you're going for.
I go walk out because then it's like because I literally have never kicked someone out. Like if someone's like really toxically heckling, I'm like, well, this is the show. I'll get up tomorrow and do it. I go, this is the show, and I want you to be traumatized tonight.
So, what was it, on Saturday?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it was Saturday. Dalia was the special guest at Laugh Factory, and he's doing great. He's like 5 minutes in, he's doing great, and then he said tranny, and then some fucking guy some girl from the balcony goes, "That's not fucking funny," and then he like looks up, and then this guy goes, "It's not fucking funny, bro." Like it was like with his girlfriend or something. We couldn't.
he
see what
had
they-
to yes and
Yeah, I
it.
don't know why.
Well, you have to yes
and we
and it,
couldn't
though.
see what they looked like, or at least I couldn't see what they looked like. And then it was funny because then Chris just had like a mental breakdown for like 15 minutes, which was funny because I came on after. I was like, dude, the second I heard that fucking cuck boy, shout him, I was like, oh, here we go. Chris is scrapping all the material. He's just gonna have
Yeah.
a spiral.
Did he go in?
about- Yeah, he spent the rest of his set.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
And
it was similar to what you said.
And it was funny.
It was funny. Yeah, it was great.
I think that's the way to. You're just like, you're gonna get to do another
all that
show.
material I was gonna try.
Yeah,
gone.
you're gonna do it tomorrow, and you're like, you've already mentally pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
that I'm not gonna enjoy doing
That's what
those
happened.
jokes.
Yeah.
So then I'm not gonna deliver them the way they should be delivered, and then I'm gonna look like a bad performer. So fuck that. Let's just argue. I like arguing. I'll find someone could say the most factual thing, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. Let me figure out an
You want
angle.
to argue it no matter what?
Yeah, especially when it comes to sports.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, let's have some sports arguments. We haven't gotten into the everybody's got a price.
No,
yet,
you guys
but-
keep just asking random questions.
Yeah.
I like
What was
prices.
that grunt for?
What's the sports? What's the?
Well, I'm saying someone's like, and
What's the arguments that really get you going?
Miami Dolphins
well,
shit.
no, well, yeah, or just like about players, or like basketball's coming up.
LeBron
or-
versus
Who is
Jordan.
better, Jordan or Bill Russell?
That's dumb.
The most rings.
Yeah, this is, like I won't even.
How
talk.
many rings
I'm not
does-
even gonna waste my energy. This is
Who
stupid.
many?
This is like
How many does Jordan have?
it's like a girlfriend asking me a question to get me pissed off.
Well, remember, what is like Shaq? Who was it? Someone has some viral clip. I see it every 2 days on Instagram where it's like, hey, how many times has LeBron been to the finals and he didn't win?
Yeah, it's so.
And he goes, how many times Jordan go to the finals? How many times did he win? That's it. And then he just like walks off set like he's a brilliant arguer.
That's the biggest dumbest one. I'm like, okay, so LeBron came in second way more times than Jordan.
Yeah.
How many times did Jordan not make that means he didn't win.
LeBron
It's
James.
so dumb. That's the dumbest thing. I'm like,
Right.
he went to 10, so he at least came in second 6 times. Jordan came in not even in second 14 times.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what are we arguing?
Also, LeBron is the all-time scoring leader, and he has about 9,000 points that don't even count because they were in the playoffs or the finals.
Oh yeah. He was
So
always,
it doesn't even count those points.
yeah.
So you guys think LeBron's better?
Still the most.
I think that he's the best athlete and basketball player we've ever seen, and that's no
Yeah.
argument. The best competitor is Jordan for sure, and then like Kobe was one of the best competitors. Like listen, Tom
best
Brady,
overall player.
Tom Brady's the best competitor quarterback ever, but like Aaron Rodgers is like a better quarterback. He just doesn't win. There's a difference between
Yeah.
competitive greatness.
Well, I always separated it into like teams and individuals.
Yeah.
So like Tony Gwynn is the best,
most boring
baseball
star of all time.
hitter.
Fucking kill
The
you.
Most
best.
boring
I will step
star
across
of all
the
time.
stage.
You're not letting me
Smack
finish
you.
the thing.
Sorry, I just
He's
had
the
to get
best
at
hitter
Smack
you. Yeah.
since Ted Williams.
Or Pete Rose.
And then they go, well, didn't win any
Oh, baseball
championships.
sucks,
You're
yeah.
like, well, that team
Yeah.
unfortunately sucked
And
for
had
a
no
long
pitchers.
time.
Yeah.
So, and it's like a team has to win
Especially in
championships.
baseball.
Is Charles Barkley a fucking loser because he didn't win any rings? He was on the Suns and the 76ers who just couldn't beat.
Well, with basketball, there's a little bit more of control
But still
with one
teams.
player. Baseball, very team, because if you don't have good pitching, you're fucked. Like Ken Griffey Jr. is one of the greatest baseball players of all time. He just, if you don't have 3 good pitchers, you're not winning.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about pitching.
He
But
was on the Mariners, the Reds, and the White Sox, who might be the worst fucking teams in
yeah,
franchise history.
when he went to the Reds, I was like, "This is you're ruining baseball for me."
Yeah. Anyways, enough about all that.
Yeah,
Let's play
it's-
Everybody's
it's
Got a
good.
Price. This is the show where we ask you how much to do something, and you better be honest about it because we're going to get that money. People can give the money right here on this little QR code,
Wait,
and
really?
they will pay
I'm
you
going low then.
to do the things.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So you could get rich on this podcast if you're willing to
Has anyone
shave
ever
your
made
wiener
more
or
$20?
what?
Has anyone ever made more than like $100?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not even done with the pitch yet.
Yeah.
here.
People make 100.
So if you're willing
Speed it
to
up a
eat
little
a
bit.
tarantula, if you're willing to shave your wiener hair, or if you're willing to, cut your hand off, this is the podcast for you.
Shave your wiener hair. Yeah, I'll do that for free.
Really?
Yeah, I guess.
Lock it in.
Get in, dude. Wiener
Like,
hair.
He's shaving
shaved
his
for
wiener hair for
free.
free, dude.
I mean, you do anyways. I
We gotta
pull,
film
I
it.
pull it up and I go
have to film
with
it.
my
Yeah.
my what's the fucking thing?
All right, how
The
much to
trimmers.
wax it?
What's the trimmer from the
Beard trimmers.
The one that
Manscaped.
Manscaped with my
How much to
Manscaped one.
wax it?
To wax my what?
Your
the
whole
whole
wiener.
thing.
The top of your wiener.
Whole top.
Like the shaft part where it grows at the
The top
beginning.
of the
No,
head.
Well, there's no hair there.
I know, but
Do I come?
it'll be cool.
I would do it if I come.
No, it won't. It'll probably just hurt.
I mean, you might. I don't know.
How much to do?
How much
oh wait, to the
Bikini wax,
wait,
dude.
wait, to the top of the penis or just the bikini wax?
how much would it hurt to wax your ding dong?
I think so.
Yeah.
Like
if
the
there's no
around
hair,
the. No,
why
I'm
do-
saying around.
How
the,
like do I have to dry? Like is it here?
We're gonna have somebody wax it, and
Here.
they're gonna give you a bikini wax.
$500 would work.
500.
All right, $500 to
How much would you do?
wax
You wouldn't do it?
Michael Lenoci's wiener.
You wouldn't do it for $500?
I
It's
didn't
easy
say
money.
that. This is about you, man.
I know
This isn't about
it
us.
seems like
dude.
easy money.
I don't like when they clap it on there with the stick. You know, I don't like all
Oh, if
that
they're gonna
part.
use this, I want them to use their fingers. Otherwise, it's $600.
You're like, ma'am, use your hands.
Yeah, dude. If they're gonna use fucking,
She has to use her mouth to put the wax on it.
Oh, I'll do
I
that
don't
for
think they can do
$200 then.
Oh, that's funny. Here's something I think you would do pretty low because you're fucking tough. How
I'm
much
not
to get
tough.
slapped by one of those slap boxers?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I don't
Well,
wanna
it's
do-
not
'cause I'm
about
getting
what. How
knocked out.
much?
A lot. I'm not. 'cause
What?
I'm gonna
$5,000?
No, because that could affect me mentally forever.
So $6,000? $7,000.
You're telling me
$10,000.
You're telling me
it's hard.
$3,000 you wouldn't do that. Cash.
like one of the professionals that like could really like give
Yeah,
you a
the guy
concussion.
goes like this.
Cash in a box.
You're gonna get a concussion that
$3,000.
could fuck you up.
We don't know that you go to concussion.
mean,
They
if you're
they do it to each
Can
other
it
all
be
the
a
time.
woman
If
one?
you're soft.
Nope, it's got to be the men, the best in the world.
10.
10 grand. How much to get hit by a woman? That's the slap boxer by a woman.
7. Because they don't get
It went down.
because it goes down with a day. That's
he
why
went
they
with,
don't
like,
get paid.
Both would suck, but a
30%
chick, come
pay
on,
rate,
7
pay
grand.
cut.
There's a pay
30%
cut for a
pay
woman
gap.
for sure.
It's funny.
That's true.
Yeah, if we're gonna acknowledge that they're not as strong, we gotta be cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
I don't
Lock
like. I don't
that
like
in.
that one though. I don't like that I have to do that one. But like, especially depending on how the month is, might do it for less.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
well, and also once you got it lined up, because here's the thing: they slap each other all the time. The people that are
As
in
long
the
as it's in the
sport,
face,
yeah, yeah.
not in the head.
and they're
It's
not
the
getting a
face.
concussion every time.
Well, if it's in the face,
Sometimes they don't even
Oh,
get knocked out.
I have a weak head, man. So I know I get knocked out like that. That's why I'm.
Oh.
I
What
can't
do you mean you
fight.
got a weak head?
like a weak chin? They say.
Yeah,
Oh, do you know? Have you been knocked out?
Oh,
He's got
so
a
many
weak
times.
head.
Oh.
I've been knocked out quite a few times.
Oh, really?
Not in the last 20 years, but yeah, the first 20. a
What
lot.
happened? Playing
Yeah, what
football?
happened?
Just I talk shit and
Yeah.
Someone knocks you out.
I know how to get anyone mad. That's why I
What's crazy is that you've been knocked out that many times, but you still run your
So
mouth
that's
out.
why the hecklers are you get under their skin, and then you blame them on the come on, it's vulnerable to get up here and share my ideas, but like you would then acknowledge that you know how to get under people's skins.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
I
That's
said,
smart.
if autistic is a punchline and you're going to get upset, then I'm going to stop the show and talk about it. I go, we're going to cancel that word now.
I love it. He's like, you didn't fucking laugh. And then he goes out.
I've never,
Great.
there's not a video where I've ever said that.
I don't remember what your
Yeah,
videos
so you can't
were.
just, you can't just be like, oh, you didn't laugh. Like I'm not.
I just watched Lenoci
it's
destroys
always,
hecklers.
it's
That's all
always
I
someone,
watch.
well, yeah.
Who do you think's better at destroying hecklers?
Oh, here we go. I know.
You
I know.
or Steve Hofstetter? Who destroys hecklers
Who destroys
harder?
hecklers the most?
Steve.
Steve does.
I mean, he's been doing it the longest.
yeah.
I mean, there's someone always on my heckle things like, this is not like a Steve video. I'm like, where is this coming
Really?
from?
People
Yeah,
say
like I don't know if it's him, but I like the guy. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
But like there will be a comment. Anything that goes viral will be like, oh, you think this is good? Check out Steve Hofstadter. But it's not even from
no.
Steve.
Oh, it has to be
It's
some
got to be
sort of
Steve's like alter account.
some sort of community that like
Here's
doesn't
the-
he have some comedy school in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he let me stay there. It was cool.
You're
Here's
kidding.
the link.
You've stayed there.
Well, I was in Pittsburgh. He gave me a free place to stay. That's awesome.
great.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Like so, and he's like trying to
It's his
build his
alt
thing there. He
account.
built like a compound for comics.
That's cool.
And you could run like an independent show there for people who are, like me, you're losers and you can't get into the Pittsburgh Improv. Then you use places like this.
The comedy, it's like comedy Hogwarts.
Dude, I had to do
George.
the winery there. And fuck those places.
The City Winery?
Yeah, fuck all of them.
Are they not good?
Yeah, blow them up. All of them.
Wait, what's wrong with them?
They're just shitty at deals and they take advantage of people who don't have representation negotiating their own deals. And I remember there was like 35, 40 people there eating dinner, drinking, everything. And
What's a city winery? I don't even know what these gigs
There are
are.
a bunch of shows around.
they paid the feature and the host, and they're like, "You didn't cover our costs, so here's zero." I was like,
I've seen like a
"So
lot
you're gonna
of
pay
people
the
do
feature and
shows,
host?"
and they do them around. They got like
Yeah,
one in Atlanta.
they're not great
one in-
rooms. They're better for like music.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
There's one group called Comedy Don't Tell, and they're like, "Here's what it is: we don't tell the audience where
You mean don't
where
tell-
you're going to be performing."
you mean don't tell?
I could have done that. Every weekend the fucking audience seems to not know where I'm performing. Why is that your shtick?
I know, but it's
That
working.
you don't tell them?
Yeah.
It works for them.
I guess that's the problem. We've been telling them how to get to our shows,
Too much. Too much.
and they go, "Ugh, I heard about
Yeah,
that."
we already know about.
I don't want to
that.
know about it. I want to go.
Why'd he tell us?
How did it? Yeah, it's so hard. How did they get it? Don't tell people because there might be somebody,
It's like a speakeasy,
and it's never
something.
somebody.
No, it's never somebody.
It's just like a plant in the
it's a lot of
background.
young comics.
It's a plant in the background.
Yeah.
They got a good. thing
Great
going,
cameras.
Oh, you won't believe who's dropping in tonight. There you go. Is it Jade?
I don't know.
Have you ever done one of them?
Yeah, I've done a few of them.
Oh,
I like those kids that run it. Is the thing. They're cool.
nobody ever asked me to do anything.
Yeah.
All right, I got one
It's
for
fun.
you.
They're fun.
How much to for 1 week straight take like thirst trap pics and post it on your Instagram, like you in a bathing
I mean,
suit
now you're fucking with my business. A lot of money.
for 1 week?
$100,000.
100 grand?
Yeah, it would ruin my fucking algorithm.
What do you mean thirst trap video?
Like just a picture of him,
like his videos,
in a
like
bathing
posting him in
suit, like just him.
just like
with a-
pulling his underwear
Also,
down.
that's
like
not a
Yeah,
thirst.
but not like illegal.
It's not
just
even
like-
a thirst. I'm not hot naked.
I know that's why it's funny.
Well, we doctor it a little.
yeah, we would. Yeah, just you like do a model pictures.
Oh,
for a
is it
week.
jokey or no?
Yeah, it's a joke.
No.
Oh, I mean, it's not you.
No.
Well, if it's gonna be funny, then he's just.
Well, he
would-
can't say anything for a week that it's a joke.
I mean,
but he's
everyone
gotta
would
go
just
like,
assume
But,
it's
like,
a
with
joke.
your arm
anyway.
It's like
this.
a picture of you like
if
this.
he did it, they wouldn't think it's a joke. They'd be like, "What is he doing?" You remember one time he posted a fucking shirtless pic?
Yeah, oh,
and
God.
it was getting passed
Everyone
around
went crazy.
everywhere. We were
Yeah.
like, what is he doing? Dude?
Yeah,
I
it
remember-
wasn't good.
People loved it.
Bad
though.
idea on my
Did
part.
the chick love
Oh,
it?
I remember. I did it. Yeah. What do you mean? Do you remember that? Yeah. Fucking yeah. I recall it pretty well.
How many people hit you up?
Oh, fucking everybody.
Did it
You're like-
go well?
like you
Yeah,
fucking-
Freddie Prinze Jr.'s like, "You all right, bro?" He literally was like, "Man, if you ever need anything, you just call me." Like, he was genuinely concerned.
They
Hey,
were
man,
black
you
and
need some money, dude.
they were
Are you
black
good?
and white.
I'll tell you. I could break it down so well. So I tried to frame it like, like everybody treats good-looking people like shit. Like they do. Like they love to dunk on. If Cameron Diaz says something about, I eat whatever I want. All the fat, fucking ugly female comedians go, "Oh, sure, she eats whatever she wants. Tell me," and then does like 9 minutes about it. But like, so I was trying to like frame it like, I'm not gonna be ashamed of being good looking. Like this is what I look like.
Yeah, we'll put that picture up
Didn't
right
work.
here.
Yeah, it didn't work
Send
at
it to
all.
me.
Yeah.
Nobody bought that. But it was really just me working out a bunch for like a few months, and then like super happy with my results. And then I
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck yeah, I'm getting this photo shoot already." So I tried to use that as the excuse of why I posted the pic, but then that backfired, and the fucking picture the whole thing backfired.
Oh, no.
Yeah, D'Elia was like dunking on me publicly. No, he just fucking literally. This was back before
You
D'Elia
good,
was
bro?
nice to me.
This was
bro?
the,
This is pre-canceled D'Elia where he didn't give a fuck, dude. He just crushed me.
this was your LeBron decision moment.
Oh, it was terrible. Yeah, I was sitting at home going, this might have been a problem. Serious, dude. It was embarrassing.
Did you get any followers from it though? Any female followers?
Probably the
I
females
don't think
liked
so.
it, but the comics
I
were
bet
like, "We
you
got
did.
a roast."
I bet you
I
got
don't think
some,
it got
like-
me any followers.
You don't
man.
think any chicks were like
Back then
no,
it was
it's
different.
hot.
This is like pre-real days, probably, right?
Oh, yeah. This is like 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
So how much to do pictures like that for a week? For
For him, it would be harder.
Yeah, I don't know. I think before we would have talked about it just now, like I would have probably said lower. But now that we've talked about it, I think.
God damn it, my
Why,
Yeah.
dude? I spill it. If I did it, Bert Kreischer would be like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Yeah, although he needs to have an intervention too about this. The dude thinks he's hot.
No,
Bert
he doesn't.
believes he's hot.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
He's
does.
gotta think he's
No,
just
he
doing
knows.
it Ironically,
He
right?
knows. I
You're
mean, he
wrong.
might.
I don't know.
Listen, there's
Yeah.
a difference between thinking you're hot and being proud of the work you've done for your body to get better, right?
I think he also knows
He
it's funny.
I think Bert thinks he's hot.
You think he thinks he's you?
I think Bert thinks he's better looking than me.
All right, that's ridiculous. Come on,
I mean, dude, when you're that famous, there's probably a lot of people like you're so
telling
hot.
you, yeah.
Like,
Let me
there's
see if
people
I
who
can
think
find it.
Louis C.K. is hot.
Well, I think they're attracted to Louis C.K.
Yes.
because he's successful and stuff. Let me see if I can find this.
Josh, just hold on a little longer. You'll get there.
Thanks, George.
Well, you
Anything's
have-
possible.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
hotter than Lenoci.
At one point, you might have been, yeah. We're both.
I don't know,
we're,
dude.
We're both
you got this
sixes.
castaway thing going right now.
We're both
I feel like I
sixes.
got you now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
How
let
do
it
I
go.
find this?
So for reals, it would be a high amount of money to do like
Well, because now
just
you're.
you like on a car doing this and just
I mean,
like
but I just think people would think it's a joke.
yeah.
so
but
then
that's
it
what's
lower.
the low price. What's
Lower
the price?
price.
$100.
Huh?
$100.
No, it's not worth it.
Okay, well, what's worth it?
Oh, it's $2,000.
$2,000 you do that?
Yeah,
All right,
for just a week, 5 pictures,
a 7 for a week.
2,500.
You want up $500? All right. This one got sent in from. Can I look at my phone? Because this one got sent in from.
I'm trying to find
somebody
this
on
video
Instagram.
that-
You're gonna have to edit. this.
Sean DeMarzo. She said, "How much for you to change your notification to the grinder sound?" There's
Yeah,
a sound
Did
notification.
we do this like on a different episode?
I don't think so.
Really?
No, this is a
For
new
how
question.
long?
This is new.
For how long?
I probably just asked you, dude.
Yeah, because it's a stupid one.
For how long?
No one would care.
Yeah, no one would care.
You'd have to be on Grindr to notice.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what the sound
Me
is.
neither. Yeah,
so-
that's
well,
the.
play the
Oh,
grinder
you
sound for
see how he
him.
quickly switched. I don't. Yeah, you're right. I don't even know what it. I said
First
you'd
of
have
all,
to be on
if
grinder
I
to know,
had-
and he goes, "Yeah, that's why I don't know."
If I had the chance to fucking be sucking cock, I would do it.
Wait, what?
I mean, you
I
always
think
have
you
the chance.
have that
Yeah, you
chance.
have the
No,
chance.
I don't.
The
I'm
hell
not,
you
I'm
talking
not
about?
attracted to penis. Really.
If you can't find it, it's not a big deal.
Gosh, why can't I find this video? This will blow your mind.
So I think that was a great idea, especially because it came from one of our listeners.
we go.
Thanks for listening.
You need the headphones on.
Oh yeah, we got to put the headphones on.
It just unconnected.
Well, you're not gonna be able to hear it.
Here, I unconnected it.
You guys are gonna be so mad once you hear this, though.
Well, it's like also like people just go, "He's a gay guy." They wouldn't care.
Yo, check it.
He's
Useless.
He doesn't even have it on.
It's on.
Literally useless. I'm gonna ask for a discount.
That's it.
That's the sound.
So dumb. You got to edit this part out. That's so dumb.
By the way, I think,
Edit this part
I think that
out.
was a great question.
Just literally read the question. We got a question from this, and then cut to the next
No,
part
no,
of it.
I think that was a great question, Shauna.
Shauna, stop listening to the podcast.
yeah, go like my YouTube video tomorrow, and that's it.
Stop.
Very homophobic too. Oh, what if someone thinks you're gay?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. What a.
If that went off at the bank, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, they're gonna think
All
I'm
right.
gay." Oh, ah!
So what's your price then, dude?
They might think I'm a gay guy.
What's your price then?
How much to be? Yeah.
What's
Maybe
your
we're on a
price?
baseball. I mean, for
$100?
how long? A day?
$100 for a week?
For a week? No, nothing's worth $100. Like it's got to be worth it. You know, minimum
Well,
is
we've had-
1,000 for everything.
Well, we got a lot of people that disagree with
But
you.
you're having a lot of
we've
poor
had guys-
people on
that's
here.
That's our target mark. How much to write a bowl?
It seems like you're just making shit up off the top of your head.
No.
And that's what he's doing. Meanwhile, he's been on this phone for 30
I
minutes.
can't find this video.
Then give it up.
No, I can't, dude.
All right.
He
Let's,
yelled at me.
let's take
earlier.
a lunch break real quick and we'll come back.
He's just not on the video, dude. Don't worry about it. How much to ride a bull?
To ride a bull?
Yeah.
Are we out with friends free?
Okay, a real bull?
I feel like
Oh,
that
a
too.
real bull.
Yeah, dude. Talking about saddle ranch.
Oh, I don't know.
mechanical
I'm not
bull,
trying to
dude.
die. If I could die or break my
God,
neck,
you were
no.
so tough, and now you're backtracking.
I was never
Pretty
tough.
quick.
You described tough, so that's what you perceived me as. I never said I was tough.
You just said,
I said
ride
I
a
get
bull
knocked out all the
free.
time. Well, I thought you meant one of the mechanical ones
No,
next
dude.
to your
We're not
fucking
gonna pay
show
you to
in
ride
San
a
Diego.
mechanical bull at the saddle ranch.
Oh, ride a real bull?
A real bull.
Can I wear a helmet?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Like
What do you mean? Of course.
yeah.
Of course, you can wear a helmet.
They don't let
like,
you wear.
like if
helmets.
if I know I'm gonna be
They have people at the rodeo that wear helmets. They do.
if I could wear like a helmet and I'm not gonna get fucked up, like I don't want to Christopher for Reeves in my life.
Oh boy.
Well, we can't fucking guarantee that.
I mean, are we like on a bachelor party? I'll do it for $100.
Yeah, all right.
There's like a bar in Arizona, right? That like
Yeah, there's a bar in Arizona that
There's a
will
lot of
let
them.
you ride a bull.
A real
yeah,
one.
like
real
they
life
have
bull.
it. Like people can just sign up
you
and ride
you
a
don't
bull.
have to sign a thing or anything.
It's not, dude.
So then that one
you
I
have to sign a waiver. I
that
guess.
one I would do if we're out with a bunch of boys, like, and they just cover my drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, because then it's for fun and entertainment and laughing.
All right.
I'm so flustered. I can't find that.
It's fun.
I hate stuff like that. Yeah, the ride a bull, a real bull.
Yeah, I got a funny clip for
Oh
you
my
to post.
God, what do we do?
I got a funny clip that you'll like. Do you know who
What do we do?
do you know who Chris Sims is?
Have we had a podcast episode not make it?
Phil Sims.
Phil Sims' son,
Not
Chris
yet.
Sims.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
They have a here. Can I airdrop it to you?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta watch this clip
Alright.
because you're a football like a fan of sports, right?
Yeah, of course.
If you can bet
Would it
money
be,
on it,
G-
iPhone 73 or
Got it.
Yeah. I don't know why it is that, but
if he can bet money on it, you'd bet his
Did it
sweet
accept?
ass. He's
I haven't gotten anything yet.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or try my Mac, maybe.
Perfect. This is just great.
it's not downloading because it's not downloading on the phone.
What's it called? Maybe I could find it.
Well, it would be an old episode that I had to screen record.
Oh.
But why can't I send it to you? Because it's not downloaded on my phone. Make sure your iPhone is connected to internet and try again. It is. This is a great episode.
Dude, we got to edit the last 20 minutes out.
Why?
why?
Why we're having fun. All right, it doesn't matter.
This episode is called "Look at Your Fucking Phone."
Either way, at the end, he's like, he's talking about OBJ and dating Kim Kardashian, and I just think it's like off color because it's like NBC, and he's like, "That's awesome! Like I would want OBJ on my team. Fucking Kim hanging out, all those girls, Kylie, they're hot.
Yeah.
I get to stare at them. And
Yeah.
like, it's just,
That's right.
it's
Who's
just-
saying that? Chris Sims?
Chris Sims? Yeah, he's like us. He's like our age. He's like 41ish.
Yeah.
He's just, but he's like
That's-
married with kids.
That would have
so.
been. Yeah, that would have been.
Would
Good.
have been great, but my storage on my phone.
You'll send it to me. I'll put it in after.
Yeah,
How about
I'm
that?
starting to sweat.
How much to go to McDonald's and eat 100 nuggets?
Do we even care? What are we doing? The
100
podcast
nuggets.
100 nuggets.
Oh, do we even 100 nuggets?
100 nuggets.
I mean, like you're paying for it?
Yeah.
I'll try.
100.
I'll try.
100.
I'll try.
With sauce.
I'll try for free if we're
You try
wasted.
for free?
If we're wasted, yeah. When we
Well,
were
I
when we were in
can't control if
college,
you're wasted.
I tried to eat 10 cheeseburgers in 10 minutes.
Nice. That seems like doable.
It does, and it's not though.
Not though, yeah. By
Yeah.
Burger
Cheeseburger
7,
a
you say,
minute?
Fuck
Ooh.
off.
Yeah, because they're so small. It's the bread.
Yeah, and also by the 7th burger, you're going 3 and 3
Well,
more minutes. 3 more in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I made a mistake of like taking I did like 4 patties on one.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I just have
and
bread
now
left
it's all
over.
goopy and.
Didn't work out. But it was like $10. That was it.
I tried to do one of these challenges where it was like you have 10 of these crazy or 20 of the hottest wings or whatever, and if you can just finish them, you get like, oh no, I guess there was probably a time.
you ever do hot
It doesn't
wings?
matter. But what I tried to do was scrape all the meat off of the bone with like a fork, because I thought like I don't want it on my lips and shit, that'll hurt. So if I can just get it, make it like pulled pork, and then just eat the meat from the bones, but like it was burning my fucking fingers. It was hot as shit. It didn't come off very easily. I'm losing time.
I did one of those chips.
Oh yeah, the one chip
I
challenge.
made $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on a bachelor party.
was hot, though.
We were all on fucking Molly mushrooms, all the
Right,
drugs.
yes.
And I was like, well,
Kids.
I was like, wait, is this not safe? Like, what if my throat closes up and we die because we're on drugs? And you know,
that's a risk you're
you're
just
on
gonna have to
mushrooms.
take.
I don't know. We're all laughing. It's a bachelor party. We're in Joshua Tree, right, during the pandemic. So that's where we were all, and we're all just 15 dudes laughing and stuff. And they're like, let's do it. And they were like $200. And I was like, no. So I negotiated it up to $1,200.
$1,200?
See, that's what the show usually is.
Yeah. And then I ate it, and it was just like 45 minutes of pain. It wasn't that bad. And afterwards, I was like, I would have done that for
Did
like
they pay
5.
you?
Yeah.
Nice.
They Venmo'd me as we were doing it.
$500
I would have
worth
done it
of
for
pain.
5. It's like 45 minutes. It's like it burns, and then you just suck on ice for an hour. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
Also, I'm good with hot shit, so I don't think I'd enjoy it, but I think it'd be easy for
You
me
don't.
to tolerate.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just like hot, but then you're just like, okay,
It's just discomfort.
yeah, it's discomfort. It's not
So
like
he's done. How much would you do the one chip challenge for then?
$500.
Okay.
yeah.
one
like
chip-
right now you would do it for
One
$500
chip
if it was right
challenge.
here.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
we have
that's
one
the thing.
here.
It's like it's annoying. It's the middle of the day.
I actually don't think I'd like to do it on mushrooms. Like that would raise the price.
Yeah, I
for me.
think
Yeah,
so,
that's
too.
what I was doing
That'd
because I was
ruin
like,
my
I was like, what if
mushrooms,
what
all
if
your
this is?
senses
Well, we had
are
plenty,
heightened.
but that's what I was like. What if this like sobers me up, or what if we freak out? What if
Yeah.
I die? Because you don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I'm on mushrooms. I should go. This is a metaphor. For
Yeah, I don't know if I would like it on mushrooms.
Well, that's why I got $1,200.
Yeah,
and at
you're-
that time I needed it because of the pandemic.
You're a G,
well,
dude.
you always need $1,200. No one doesn't.
Yeah, I agree. All
Well,
right, we're back in it.
yeah.
How much to go silent on stage for 3 minutes?
Like as a bit, I'll do it.
Yes.
Yes.
So like one
I'll
night
do it
we'll
for
just
free.
say tonight's the
Okay.
night.
I would do it if it's your show and I'm
No
not doing
ponchos or improv or something. you
ponchos.
just-
Is easy. I would just stand there and then go.
Okay.
Yeah, just make facials.
All right.
Yeah, but
And then
that won't.
eventually-
That'd be so embarrassing.
Yeah, who cares? You've never bombed. Whoopity do.
So
No,
he
no,
said
I
he'll do
hate
it for
bombing.
free.
I hate
I don't
when it
care.
happens. I'm doing
Lock
everything I
that
can
in.
to avoid
I
it.
don't care.
You'll
I could
bomb
care
at
less.
ponchos,
Dude,
for
we're
free.
Let's do it tonight.
for 3 minutes.
3
It's like-
minutes of not talking.
Dana, well, let's do a bit. I'm gonna do 3 minutes. It's a long time, but like people would just start yelling stuff.
We were talking to Drew Lynch about it. We were going, people will probably try to help you. Because
Yeah.
Drew Lynch just not talking. They would, like, his fans are so sweet.
"Are you
They'd
all
be like,
right?"
it's happening again.
Yeah, he said it. He goes, people might think I went backwards or something. What did he say? It
I
was
think
like-
people would get mad and they'll be, "What's going on?" And like it would be a great social experiment. I mean, Tom Green probably did it at one point.
3 minutes. No
3 minutes is a
talking.
long ass time.
That's why we picked that amount.
But like, what do you like? Can I move? Like, I would just be
Yeah, you just can't say a word.
Yeah, but even
I
that,
could get laughs. How about this? I bet you I could get laughs.
My goodness.
I'll bet you I could get laughs.
Well, I think you'd get some laughs after like a minute if you stay
Yeah,
because
because there's a reason it's called awkward silence. It's so awkward that people are gonna have like nervous laughter.
The minute 2, people are going to turn on you.
And now, how about this? What if there's a show called 3 Minutes of Hell and it's 5 comics all doing silent 3 minutes? Who do you think could kill the hardest?
I don't know.
Beat Mr. Bean.
Who's gonna go see that?
I would just be sucking cock
Yeah,
the
like
whole time.
nobody's buying tickets to that.
No.
Wait, all the comics won't be speaking tonight? Their whole thing?
I bet you-
Talking?
Don't
That's their
speak
whole
comedy.
I
their
bet you I
whole
could
talent?
murder. I could murder silent for 3 minutes.
Don't
Like, I would
speak
just
comedy.
literally, I would act out me sucking a guy's dick. I would take his
Why
pants
would
off.
that be funny?
It would be funny, dude, because I'm good at it. I know how to do
Why
it.
would that
Not
be-
like
Your
doing it
pantomime,
real.
yeah.
Like I know how to like get
Your
it hard
pantomime
and stuff,
is-
and people will be laughing.
So far, he's doing everything for free.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
eating 100 nuggets at McDonald's for the price
Yeah, I mean,
of
but
it.
that's not a crazy thing. You should be like, hey, for how much would you walk on the ledge of a building 100 floors up? Like, probably millions of dollars.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
you're
getting
saying
to that,
chicken
dude.
nuggets? Like, oh, so I'm just gonna be full afterwards? Like,
Well, to get a slap
100
box.
nuggets.
it does. I don't have to do it. I'm attempting it, right?
Right.
Yeah, normally you
So
would say a
that
price.
sounds like a good night for me.
Normally you'd say a price, then you
No,
achieve it.
gross.
and
It's
you
gonna
would get
ruin
the
chicken
thing.
nuggets for you. It's gonna make you puke all over the joint. You're
No,
gonna go, this is disgusting.
I would. I would be like, I can't anymore. I'm
Oh, is he
full.
just using us for a free meal?
Yeah, he's like,
That's what
He
I'm
stops
eats
at
20
9.
nuggets and he goes,
Yeah.
this was fun.
Yeah,
No, this is not what this is.
well, that's what it doesn't make sense to me. I'm
dude.
like, what are you gonna be like? Do more? And I'm like, I
Yeah,
can't. I'm
dude.
full.
We're
like,
gonna
what
beat your
are
ass
you
if you don't
saying?
get to
so
80,
then,
dude.
so then basically you're saying how much for us to torture you?
Yeah, it is.
Well, then say that.
People want to
This
see
stuff isn't
you in
fun, dude.
discomfort.
like you're tied up and we're shoving nuggets in your
Yeah,
mouth
yeah.
until you throw up. Okay,
We're
that's like a
waterboarding
good
you with
It's my
nuggets.
kink.
We're
Yeah.
waterboarding you
$2
with
grand.
nuggets.
if I'm getting tortured.
All right, how much to take a bird scooter everywhere for 1 week? Can't drive a car, can't
Can't
do
drive,
nothing.
can't get a
I guess I'm not
ride,
doing spots.
can't get a ride
I
from
mean, you probably
somebody.
don't have
I
many
can
anyway.
take a scooter to fucking
Just bird
McDonald's.
boy. You got some chick that wants to hook up with you. You go, I ride a bird to your
I'll
house.
walk.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing.
No, you have to
She's like,
bird.
did you ride a bird scooter here? It's for a podcast. I usually
It's a
drive.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who is this something you wrote before the show?
Yeah.
Scoot up
Is this
to
your writing?
scoot up to the
dude.
Laugh Factory on the bird scooter. Here for my spot.
Would you not do it?
Yeah, I would do it. This isn't a crazy
How
thing.
much?
How much?
Okay.
Dude, you're worse than Matty Chimber,
No,
dude.
no,
You're
no,
fucking
no.
worse
It
than
will
Matty
make your
Chimber.
week very inconvenient.
I just want more risk because I feel like I would do it for cheap.
Well,
$500
you're
bucks.
free or millions.
Yeah, dude, so far your
There's
answer
nothing in the middle.
$1 million.
Well,
You
then
go
you're offering me
You go,
chicken
wouldn't do
nuggets.
that. I get a concussion. I got a weak head. But then if it's something like,
$500.
oh, that's easy. I'm gonna fucking just eat it and I'll get full.
I love how you guys get mad at people's
Yeah, yeah.
responses
Well,
for your fucking game. You're like,
so far-
nothing is acceptable unless whatever in your brain
Right.
you think it
So
Right.
far,
should
your
be.
That's
answers
how
have
I
been
live.
pretty dog shit so far,
What,
dude.
dude? Fucking, so far, the premise of the show is dog shit. You
No, it's not. It's
Fucking
pick a
gay
price,
guy.
not fucking free or
Yeah.
$1 billion.
All right, $500
I would
for the bird.
Thank
Pantomime
you, dude.
sucking
That
a
was
dick.
so easy.
Oh, you guys want Panama?
By the way, that's going to be the trailer for this episode. I'm just doing that.
Yeah. He goes, I could kill the hardest if I wasn't talking.
I think I could do really well. I think I could.
There's so many moments here. I got a weak head.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, $500
So
for the
$500
scooter.
bucks,
Yeah,
bird
I think
scooter
it's
for a
fun.
week.
I think it's a fun time.
Yeah.
It's pretty
You
hot.
might think it's inconvenient, but it's like a week of vacation of like, oh, I don't have to go anywhere. Can't make it. Sorry.
That is true. You would have to. I would just be canceling things
Yeah.
nonstop.
You're just like, oh, where are you taking the
Also,
scooter? The beach?
I would cheat so hard at
You
all
can't
this.
cheat,
I
dude.
would. I would just be like, I didn't drive.
Oh,
there.
now who's the one not playing the
Well, that's
game?
what I'm saying. I'm admitting that I'm a flaw for a lot
Yeah.
of these.
Guy's
God.
just like not like, lying about. He's like, I had 3 nuggets. You're like you had 1.
That was 100. They go, dude, you have some in your pockets, and there's some in the trash. I go, those were there. I had nuggets last night. That's from last night. I remember putting them in my pocket. Like, that's how I live.
What's your story going to be?
What's your legacy?
100 nuggets.
so far something we don't want to talk about.
Got a guy to jerk off in front of him. Okay.
That's just for the bit. It's for the bit. It's for the bit. It's for the bit. It's for the bit. Probably so far just yelling at people who have autistic children.
Okay. Nice. Oh, you like sports? This might be one you do. How much to get hit by a fastball? Major league pitcher fastball.
Yeah, that's not bad. Probably low. Yeah,
Like,
$1,000.
there you go.
That's not low.
How's that not? Like, I mean, bro, I'm 40. I'm not 21. You know, like,
That's not my fault.
Yo, so
That's
you're
your
doing it for
problem.
$100? Like, life is worth
No, we
more
said
than
a
that.
couple. You said
Yeah,
what?
I go
Couple
pretty
hundred?
low on this, but also I was trying to get us to all do it for free.
I would do it for free if it's like and
group
and it's
building.
gonna be and we're gonna post it.
Like
Yeah.
it.
Well, yes, because all these get posted, but it's like because like they get hit and it sucks.
It's just jackass.
It sucks,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not.
I think the hardest I've ever been hit was probably 60, and then that's like the level I got to in baseball.
Yeah, I think I've been hit like at 70 or something, maybe a little higher, but also like it hurts a lot for a little while, and
What
then it
about-
goes away.
Totally different. What about a hockey? You're holding on to the goal and somebody's doing a slap shot in there.
That feels scarier for some reason.
Yeah, puck is not as
they go
generous
less
as a
than
ball.
100 miles an hour.
I would be more scared to get tackled by a
puck.
linebacker just standing still, like a linebacker just spearing you.
Okay.
I'd rather get hit by the pitch
Really?
or the puck than a linebacker just tackling me.
Okay.
Like, and he gets a 10-yard. 10
How
yards.
much to go on stage, and in your act, you can incorporate it any way you want. You have to say the N-word. Hard R.
$1 million.
Sam Tripoli did it.
Yeah, I know he's doing it. He still does it, but he's fucking crazy. He's trying to he thinks this will get
That'll be
in
his
the
thing.
Illuminati.
Yeah, he's going, look, I got 4 million views on this. You go, I know, but they're the interesting kind of
I
views.
mean-
Yeah, they're gonna
I made
show
a
up to the
mistake.
show.
I made a mistake. He posted I got like 12 million views, and I just didn't look, and I was like, "Congrats, man!" And just and all these people were like, "Congrats! Did you see what he said?" And I was like, "I didn't." See
Yeah, that's the problem. You got to watch the videos.
I mean, he thought he was that country singer who got more famous after he said it.
Morgan Wallen.
Yeah.
and
And his ticket sales
that's not
went up.
why, but he. Did
Yeah, it is
blow
why.
up. That's not the sole reason.
It's the sole reason.
Okay.
He said it, and then all of his ticket sales went up. That is the reason, because they're like, "Oh, he said it. Wow, he's
Maybe
ballsy."
I should try this.
Yeah, that's what Sam was thinking. I was like, I think it's a little different.
Yeah, that's $1 million.
mean,
You said so. You would say the N-word for $1 million on stage.
I'm gonna say it for free.
Clip
I'm
that up.
kidding.
Clip that.
I mean,
up.
I know it's
George is over
I
here
sing
making-
it.
Yeah.
I've
We
sang
all
it.
sing
I've
it.
sang it before. Listen,
No,
we've
no,
all
I
said
don't.
it as shock humor in a group chat or something.
Never have.
You're a liar.
I haven't.
Whoa.
I haven't done it today.
Yeah. Don't get me in. I've actually accidentally said it in front of a comic before, like a
Which comic?
black one.
Look at that camera and say that.
I've
again.
said it accidentally. I don't mean it. I just
right,
was.
right.
I was just like,
It is a word.
It slipped,
Yeah.
and I went, oops.
Yeah.
And he goes,
What?
And,
Only
and we laughed
reason-
about. And then we laughed about
Yeah.
it.
Well, and the only reason that anyone would want to say it is because it's naughty and forbidden.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what
yeah.
makes it even
I never
attractive.
said it with anger. I've
Yeah.
never been like, yo, goddamn.
Yeah.
Like, I never Richard fucking or Michael Richards it.
Well, he didn't even mean it that way.
No.
George,
he
why don't
meant, he meant Jews.
Why don't you hit him with yours?
Georgie.
How much? One day we pick the day, so you don't know beforehand, to wear a T-shirt with a picture of Anne Frank on it, and it says "liar."
Where do I have to go?
It's just whatever day we pick, you don't know, so it's just whatever you have
Whatever
that
you're
day.
doing that
But
day.
Well, I would put trust into you guys that we're gonna go somewhere where I'm not gonna get shot.
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's Compton. Go. I mean,
No.
not Compton.
Compton wouldn't care about Anne Frank.
Here's
Yo, that's disrespectful to that little girl.
here's the fucking
Oh, someone's anti-Semitic.
here's the Actors Guild Award, like the building out front of there or something. I guess it
Oh,
doesn't
you
matter.
don't have respect for the
No,
Jewish
why
community,
is it
motherfucker.
Compton?
Yeah, Compton's like the worst.
I know.
You can
Where
say.
would it? In front
That
of the
little girl
FBI
went
building.
through so much. And then you come out here, you finna wear that in front of us?
Boys
Sorry.
in the hood over
Sorry,
here?
I thought you
dude.
meant Aretha Franklin.
Boys in the
But she
hood
didn't
over
lie
here.
about
In
it.
Compton.
Where would it?
Oh, hell no, dude. Look, you got Anne Frank. He said called her a liar.
I tell you where I would wear it in fucking Glendale.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
But you might have a
dude.
show later that night, though, so
You're
something
gonna
like
wear it
wear it
on
on
stage at the
stage.
Laugh
Because then
Factory.
it's a bit. If you're wearing something that ridiculous on stage, people are gonna be like, "This is a joke." Obviously.
Yeah.
So
we'll
then
set
sure.
up a Americana that day or something.
All right, I want $990.
Okay.
Why-
$990.
Why
to
990?
fuck with your brain.
Okay.
We don't need regular
Yeah.
amounts.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Because it made you go.
We'll hit 990. We don't have to go. We're so close.
That-
Just $10 more. No, we already hit it.
That's for you guys have a week to plan for this, and these are the ones you came up with.
Well, that's the same ones every week. Surprisingly,
Wait, is it really?
a lot of them.
No, it's not. Hey, do you have those videos I sent you, or can you pull those up?
Whoa, this is gonna be. What is this?
Here we go.
How much to
Videos
do
of
this
me.
shit?
All right, we're gonna read Georgie's DMs.
Oh,
here.
if it's height shit, no, there's so much money.
You don't
This
need
freaks
volume.
me out. Wait,
How much to do this?
is he just free, or is he on a
there's
thing?
no
I think
way
he's got a
he's
cable.
Is he
attached.
connected to those?
Yeah, he's got a
ladders?
cable attached.
So he's connected to the ladder. If he slipped, my hands are getting clammy watching this.
I would
I'm not-
do
I don't fuck with
this
heights, dude.
For $1,000, 1,000.
What?
Yeah, I like this kind of shit. And
you
then
pi-
also, this isn't like
He
free
goes, the higher
climbing.
you go, the more stable it becomes.
Do
like
it-
this isn't free climbing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
like,
do I have to pay
this
for
is
my flight?
psychological warfare. This isn't like
Do you guys get my flight to get to this place?
I don't
Well,
know.
it depends on what your price is.
All right, I'll do.
I mean,
it
we
for,
might be doing a group one to do
I'll do it
this.
for $3,000.
Oh, God.
What about you, Josh? You wouldn't do this.
Listen,
think
like if I was on a bachelor party or something
$5,000.
with a bunch of friends and they planned it, I'm not backing out of something.
Right.
You wouldn't
I'll
back
do
out
it.
of that?
No, I'd be like, we're all doing it, then I'll do it. I know it's safe. Same with
I'm
skydiving.
not
I
gonna
don't
let-
want to skydive.
Hold on,
I'm not
yeah.
going to plan it. But if they were like, guess what we're doing tomorrow? It's paid for. Then I go, I guess I'm going
got a whole
skydiving.
trip of
yeah.
skydiving.
I would tell him no. I don't.
That's your bitch. then.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're going to be fine.
If a whole bachelor party's like, we're skydiving,
You
I'm
got to
going,
do it,
"Fuck off."
dude.
There's no way.
You got to do it.
Josh, don't be like
Yeah.
So that's $5,000. You said $3,000. You said $1,000 to go on that one. What about this one right here coming up?
Oh, I'm doing this for free.
shit.
Yeah. I'm jumping off that for free.
me
That's
see.
awesome.
Wait.
But I'm not doing a flip. I'm just jumping feet first.
Oh, jeebers.
That's not that bad.
I'd probably jump.
the only
I'm
way.
jumping for free if we're there.
Yeah, I'd
That's
probably
high,
do it.
dude. That's
I'd end
like-
up doing it for free.
Yeah.
That's 10 stories.
But if
Yeah,
I
but-
get some money, I don't know, a couple $100 bucks.
You're gonna be fine.
Can I get a couple hundo on it?
Yeah.
What is he doing? Pills?
No, these are the histamines.
What the hell's a histamine?
I don't know. That's what I read on it.
All right.
Yeah, that
So
one's
what
not
did
bad.
you say? That's nothing free?
I mean, yeah, that's nothing.
All right, last
but if I
one.
could get paid for it,
I don't think
love
there's a price I would do this one. It'd be $1 million.
it. That's kind of cool.
Why would that be $1 million? You could just sleep there?
Well, I'm more
Bro.
scared that I'm stuck in that little cube. I would rather have it open. Like, is the top open?
The
No.
top's open.
no, it's not.
It is, because then I'd be claustrophobic.
Yeah, this is open.
There's
oh,
glass on top. You can see the reflection of it on the top of the mattress.
That's just at
just on the
bottom.
back. That's only at the back. He's saying. Wait, how do you get on there from behind the bed?
I think so.
Yeah, I would sleep in that.
I'd sleep in that
What do you
too.
think's gonna happen? They don't just have it for it to
You're
fail.
gonna roll over and
Roll
die?
over. There's walls.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
Guess I'm a
I'd
bitch,
pay
dude.
good
This
money
one's
to do
this
that.
one's they
Would you
didn't
really?
they didn't make this for people to buy it so they could die and sue them.
The worst part of that is going to be able to see the
Jesus.
people next to me sleeping.
What a dumb idea.
I'll even-
come up with these ones.
All
That's
right.
a
All
ridiculous.
right, that's it.
How do we?
Oh.
Where can people find you, brother?
Yeah, where can they find you?
Just
If this
you know,
episode-
it's in the description. If it's like when they're always like, it's in the goddamn thing. Look, if you care.
It's definitely not in the description.
Well, you're not gonna put comedian Michael Lenoci.
We don't know what's gonna be in the thing. So just
You
say,
think though that this episode's gonna be bleeped out?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I don't even know if this episode's gonna.
No, we
make
can't.
the
It's,
YouTube.
dude, it's funny.
No, it'll make it. I just think it'll get taken down.
Well, don't monetize this episode. What are you? Oh, you're gonna monetize for $7? Who gives a shit? You don't need to monetize this. It's like you're getting $6. Who gives a fuck? I'll
what?
pay you $10 to not monetize it. It's like, what are we monetizing unless there's hundreds of thousands of views? Who gives a fuck? Build the
Hey,
following.
man, just say where they can find you.
Dropping a half hour on YouTube. It's fine. The clips are better. It's fine. I'm
Come
just
on,
doing
man,
what you
it's
have to
funny,
do.
dude. Do what you
It's
have
the
to,
audience
man.
isn't that mic'd up well. It's fine. By moving on, my next half hour will be way better. But follow me for that journey.
Where?
Michael Lenoci comedy
There we
on
go.
YouTube. It drops tomorrow at 4 p.m. I don't know when this comes
I gave
out.
you shit, but you do have funny clips online.
Thank you.
A lot of the crowd work stuff's funny, so
It's not crowd work. It's just heckles.
sorry. Jeff Dye?
Go to jeffdye.com, Patreon, /Jeff Dye. You know where to find me. We love you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Josh Nelson, thank you.